It's in the game.
It's getting kinda hectic. Too many beers on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow, with for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so right. It's so right. It's so yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who am I recent? She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Dan used to talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he goes out of... Just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's Nix. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. Nix from the shotgun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Oh, my son.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. To throw, here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
That is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. We're scoreless after 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Joe. Shanahan. Bombers. Olay. Captain.
They're going. It's Nix. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
45, ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 red. Cut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set, cut.
Play fake. Here's Love. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what deep.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now it's Nix. Sends it toward the sideline. That's where he finds Sutton. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Motion, motion, ready.
To throw is Nix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Ready. Captain. 8. Motion. Chill.
Nix to the air. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Glove. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Here we go. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Throwing Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Ready.
2nd and 15. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And the slot man goes in motion left. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can.
Touchdown! Evan Ingram, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. But really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
That's taken in by Kraft. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we're watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And deep. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
14, Broncos 10.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 here. A short throw to Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40. Yard line.
12 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Hold on a sec. Don't go. Ready? I need you. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
They'll look to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's first down.
Oh, my set. Huddle, huddle, huddle. Ready.
Back to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Oh, my set.
On the sneak, it's Nix. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Oh, my set.
Back to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
2nd down, goal to go.
Oh, my set.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Ole, ole, ole. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
He's back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Next to the score, Broncos 17, Packers 14.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out. Now Love. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left. One final shot now. I'm not even sure.
Good-ass game, Prince. Good-ass game.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip, try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield.
First time